Hey, I'm Elizabeth Crawford, Integrative Nutrition Health Coach and Essential Oil Specialist, founder of Modern Wellness. It is my legacy to leave behind to help people find health and wellness through lifestyle change, nutrition, and plant medicine. That's what I do. And I'm so excited you're here. This is going to be a really quick video. I am going into one of the most exciting weeks of the year, and I want to share with you how you can participate. I'm going to do a little presentation. And oopsie. Here we go. Okay, so cool things happening this week. Convention starts on Wednesday if you're going down to Utah. And let me just tell you a little bit about it if you're not familiar. So every year doTERRA has their annual convention, and they share current science, what's going on with the company, the heart of the company, and one of the most fun things, all the new products. So we have gotten a little sneak peek this year. You can see we're getting the Meta Power line. Meta standing for metabolic, and PWR actually doesn't stand for power. It stands for personal wellness realized. So a little trivia question for you there. I'm going to walk you through the different products and try to simplify it for you because it is a whole new subject, a whole new category, and there's a lot of really cool information, but I hate to overwhelm you to the point where like you don't even know what it is. So I'm going to make it really simple for you, and you're welcome to join in on some of the fun. We're watching convention live. We're streaming it. We rented a home in Sylvan Beach, a little lake house. So we're going to kind of have like a little girls getaway and get some education and do some fun things together. You're welcome to participate in that. And I'm going to also show you how you can purchase this kit and participate in our 90-day transformation, where you'll learn all about this product line, how to use it. There will be accountability and education. And it's actually self-guided. So it's really, really cool. Lots of benefits from it. And that comes for free when you purchase this kit here. So we'll see a little bit more information about that in a minute. Oh, that was a pretty graphic. I didn't know I did that. I want to go back and see it again. Ooh, so fun. Okay, so the foundation of this new metabolic line is Meta Power Essential Oil. Now, for veterans, you might be familiar with something similar called Slim and Sassy. And that was the metabolic blend. This is just the upgrade of it. And we've upgraded it by formulation. So same essential oils, but a little bit different ratio. So we've increased the amount of grapefruit and lemon, decreased peppermint, and I believe the ginger and the cinnamon have stayed the same. So the reason behind that is because we've been doing a lot of research over the last 5 or 6 years on just grapefruit essential oil. And what we've learned, and we have peer-reviewed studies that we will be receiving at convention. What we've learned there is that grapefruit essential oil actually inhibits the maturation and accumulation of fat cells. So our fat cells are not able to mature and get larger, and they're not able to collect. So that's brilliant, right? And it's been incorporated into these 4 different products. So I actually don't want you to think of these as 4 different products, really. I want you to think of them as one product with 4 different delivery systems. We've got the Meta Power Metabolic Blend in the 15 ml bottle. That is just your straight up essential oil, no fillers, no adulteration, no carrier oil. So you can take this in your drinking water. You can take it in a veggie cap. You could also diffuse it if you wanted to. You can use this topically. Again, with the reduction in fat cell maturation, you're going to be able to use it for shrinking fat cells and reducing cellulite, just like how we use Slim and Sassy. But the ingredients also are going to help to reduce the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. So it's going to slow blood sugar absorption. So you're not getting those peaks and valleys. And what that does for you is it keeps you from getting cravings, because when your blood sugar rises really fast and then plummets, your body is wanting that high again. That's addictive. And it gives you a hit of dopamine too. So you've got that working against you when you're trying to maybe maintain a certain way of eating. So lots of support there. The other format it comes in is the beadlets. Now these are little tiny beads that have a half drop or a half dose in each little beadlet. And these are nice. They're like this little tiny capsule that holds the beadlets, and you can take it anywhere with you. So when you're kind of needing a little extra support with cravings, you just have it on you all the time. The satiety gum is going to be that essential oil in the gum format. So you're going to be getting all those benefits of the essential oil, but you're also getting that chewing sensation. So it's alleviating that need to be eating something. And then you have the metabolic soft gels. So same thing, it's the essential oil just already put together for you in a soft gel so that you don't have to create your own soft gels if you do want to take it internally without tasting it. So it's going to naturally increase NAD plus and NADH levels, which I will touch on more towards the end. But this is kind of one of the underlying themes of the entire metabolic line. So this is going to be your foundation, and then these ingredients are going to be used in the additional products. So the metabolic blend is going to be your starting point, your foundation. Then we've got metabolic assist, and this blend includes your metabolic or your MetaPower EO that I just described. And then the main ingredients are mulberry with 1 L, that's typo, and berberine, and then additional cinnamon. Mulberry helps, this is like the simplified version of what mulberry does, okay? It turns fast carbs into slow carbs. Think turning cupcakes into cauliflower. So when we eat cupcakes, it makes our blood sugar skyrocket. And then once that's burned off, or our insulin has pushed all that glucose into our cells to be used for activity, once that happens, which happens really, really quickly, your blood sugar comes down. So this ingredient, mulberry, helps to flatten the curve. And that's what we want to do here. Every time our blood sugar spikes, we are inching towards insulin resistance. We're inching towards aging our cells from the inside out. So we want to flatten that curve. That's the name of the game here. That is how we achieve not just a long life, but a life that has quality of life through the years. So mulberry helps turn your cupcakes into a slower burning carbohydrate like cauliflower. Pretty cool. Berberine, it's been used for centuries in Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine to balance blood sugar and treat diabetes. So it's the natural form of metformin, which you've probably heard about. People are using it. It's prescribed for them when they have diabetes. So you can imagine what kind of a support this would be for somebody who's healthy and wanting to maintain that health, and then also somebody who is maybe suffering a little bit. So really awesome, supports healthy blood sugar responses, stabilizes energy levels throughout the day. It decreases post-meal glucose spikes, supports healthy insulin sensitivity. There's 30 capsules. And again, it's formulated with the grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, cinnamon bark, essential oils. So awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we have the MetaPower Advantage. Now, this is the one that I feel like I might be most excited about. Like, I'm going to use the other products, don't get me wrong, but I am super amped up about this. And let me just stop in just a minute. I'm going to pull off the screen, but so this is our new collagen product, and it comes in these little sachets. And it's not just collagen, but it's collagen and NMN. So we'll dive into that a little bit. And that's my cue to come off here because there's some notes that I have off screen that I want to share with you. Okay, talking about the ingredients in the MetaPower Advantage. Okay, so collagen is one of the most abundant materials in our body, and we create it. It is the foundation of skin, hair, and nails, teeth, joints, and it helps with things like boosting our metabolism. It's going to help with repairing and growing tissue and supporting muscle mass, increasing energy output. It will help with liver. So the liver is one of those, one of the organs that help us to convert sugar that's been stored into energy. So our metabolism it's just the coolest thing. When you're going to learn a lot about it if you do the 90-day transformation. But our liver is really, really important in how we manage our blood sugar. Insulin pushes sugar into our muscles for immediate use, but when there's extra sugar, it gets stored in the liver so that it can be converted into glucose later on. So it's really important that we have a strong, healthy liver, and collagen does help with that. So that's awesome. Another ingredient that we have in our collagen is the liposomal vitamin C. So liposomal is just the delivery method of vitamin C. Vitamin C is a water-soluble vitamin, which means that we pass it through our urine. Our body will use up as much as it needs, and then it excretes it. So it's one of those vitamins that you need to take every single day. A liposomal vitamin C has been encapsulated in a fat bubble, let's just say that, so it's easy to understand. And this fat bubble makes contact with our cells, which have a cellular membrane that is also made of fat. So like attracts like. And the science behind this is that when that happens, our body is more able to use the vitamin C. So it's just much easier for our body to metabolize. Vitamin C, you probably know some of the things it does already. It's an amazing antioxidant. It supports us when we are sick. It keeps us from getting sick. It helps with energy. And I have to say that when I started supplementing with liposomal C during COVID, during the pandemic, my skin cleared up like, wow. It was amazing. It just reduces inflammation, like a huge amount of inflammation. So I love that we have vitamin C in there. Then there's rose apple extract, which is an ingredient that's just really rich in minerals, including vitamin A. Awesome for heart health, improves immunity, and it helps with digestion and weight management. And then there's sodium hyaluronate, and that is kind of like one of the building blocks of hyaluronic acid, which pulls moisture into your skin and makes your cells more plump and moisturized. And then there's rice ceramides. These also strengthen and moisturize the protective barrier that your skin has. So both those ingredients are going to directly impact the plumpness and juiciness of our skin. And then there's biotin, which is really just B7. It's a B vitamin. It supports healthy metabolism, improves glucose intolerance, balances blood sugar, skin, hair, and nails, brain function. It's awesome. It's one of those things that we just don't get enough of in our diet, and this is where good supplementation comes into play. Then there's NMN. So that's what I want to talk to you about, because it's one of the central themes throughout all the products. So before I talk about NMN, I want to just share with you some information about NAD+ and NADH. And I'm going to read directly from the master. So David Sinclair is a professor and doctor at Harvard University that specializes in reversing the aging process. And he is really kind of spearheading this movement, and we've worked very closely with him to develop these products. So I'm going to just read it, how the master wrote it. So sirtuins, they make up enzymes that protect the body. They send out the troops to repair DNA and get rid of bad proteins that have accumulated. Those enzymes don't work at all if they don't have enough NAD. NAD is a common chemical that our bodies make all the time. We need it to survive. Without NAD, we'd be dead in probably 30 seconds or less. Now we know NAD levels control our health and longevity. We think our body loses NAD and its ability to make NAD as we get older, but we also know there are ways to boost NAD levels naturally. One way is to exercise. One way is to be hungry. And another way is to take a supplement, which may consist of the precursor to NAD. So what he's talking about here is, a couple ways that you can increase NAD. And he talks a lot about increasing adversity in your life. So adversity is allowing yourself to be hungry, allowing yourself to be uncomfortable, allowing yourself to be cold. It is when we do these things that our body produces what we need. And the less we are in these survival situations, the less we produce over time. So, and he talks about having a supplement that is the precursor to NAD. Now, what is that supplement? You probably guessed it. It's NMN. NMN. It's the immediate precursor to NAD. What the body make NAD from. What the body makes NAD from. Sinclair says we're doing clinical trials now. This is based on mouse studies. The mice show promise, protection against loss of endurance. Mice have had more energy. They're protected against diabetes. I'm taking the NAD booster with an abundance of caution. So just right from the master, David Sinclair, if you want to learn more about his work, it's fascinating. It's very scientific, and the podcast is really fun because it is him and a journalist, and the journalist is not as educated in this area as he is, so he asks the questions we would ask. So it's really fun to hear them banter back and forth. It's so informative. So I just wanted to share those little tidbits with you, and I just think it's going to be an amazing addition to our already awesome product line. It's really meant to be a extension of the Lifelong Vitality. So still the Lifelong Vitality is going to be your foundation for plugging the gaps in your nutrition. And then this is going to take your body that extra mile and help to reduce the aging process. So I think it's an amazing addition to what we have so far. That being said, you can get your hands on this early, just like I am, and it is available this coming Thursday. So that's September the 15th. In order to purchase the convention kit, which has the MetaPower line included in it, you need to have a convention ticket. The convention tickets are $35 for the live streaming, and anyone can get that. And you're welcome to watch Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is when you'll receive all of the live streaming. And it's that Thursday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when they're going to do the product reveal. They're going to tell us all about MetaPower and this metabolic line. And then they're also going to tell us about these other 9 products that we still don't know anything about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is my guess. There might be more over here. I'm not sure what this blob is. We'll find out on Thursday. And so that $35 ticket gets you the ability to purchase this entire kit, which is $240. And if you're interested in the product value, it's 150 PV. And I just want to throw this out there. This will be available in October, on October 1st. And when I say this, I mean the metabolic line that's highlighted here. It will be $179 just for that portion of it, though. So when you buy the convention kit, you always have the new products discounted. So you're getting all these additional 9 products for really, really inexpensive. And it's just really nice to get the products early. When you do this, when you purchase the convention ticket for $35, or there's a $99 one that gets you the backpack and all the goodies that you get along with it, a notebook and a pen and a couple other things. That gives you access to be able to purchase up to 2 of these kits. And it also gives you access to our 90-day transformation. So you will be part of this metabolic transformation. It's going to be a self-guided online program that helps you with measuring, tracking, accountability. It's a private community. It's not on Facebook. And we're going to hear from specialists in different areas, including NMN, different areas like sleep and emotional support. We're going to look at how to use this system to achieve your health goals. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's so much education involved here, and you'll be able to get it for free when you purchase the convention kit on the 15th. And I just wanted to share with you some results. There have been a couple of groups that got early access to this and were able to use it for 24 days. And this is one of the before and after pictures. And then I wanted to share Jen Fry. So you can see on the left and on the right. So on the left is before, on the right is after. And while this woman is already beautiful, you can see that she has made some changes just by using these products over the course of only 24 days. She lost 9.5 pounds, you guys, in 24 days. That is wild. Wild. Improved muscle tone, reduced sugar spikes and crashes, improved workout performance, cognitive function, no more cravings for salty and sweet foods, improved workout performance and recovery, skin tightening, mood improvement, and even brain fog is gone. And I've spoken with some women who have been a part of this challenge. And one of the coolest things they talked about is having just like this energy of joy. There's something about the ingredients that helps with dopamine and increasing this feeling of joy and reducing any feeling of foreboding. So I think that's wild for you to be able to have these amazing transformations in your body, and through managing your metabolism, also have a emotional response as well. So I'd love for you to participate. It starts at the end of September. And then here's what I really love about it. It's going to take you through 3 of the major holidays that are completely focused around food. We're going to hit Halloween, we're going to hit Thanksgiving, and we're going to hit Christmas. So during that time, you're going to have some hand holding, some strategies, and just like a really good supplement to help you through all of that and keep to your goals and see results. So it's not just the kit, it's the community that comes with it. And I think that's probably the most important part, is to get the education and the accountability, and just to have a group of people to experience this with during the holidays to keep you on track. So I really hope that you'll consider it, and you just let me know if you have any questions on how to participate. It's really exciting. I cannot wait to get my hands on these products. And everything's more fun when you do it with friends. So, so if you are game, then keep me posted and we'll do it together. All right, take care.